There's a lot that goes into protecting your home, from burglars casing your house to environmental factors like fires, floods, winds, so many different things to keep yourself and your family protected. Well, in today's video, we're going to be going over some smart home products to help keep you protected, so stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Steve from the YouTube channel Steve Does, and I want to thank you for joining me here at reviews.org. So it has been crazy out there between all of the fires that are happening throughout the world, the flooding. There is a lot to protect ourselves from when it comes to our home and property. In addition to environmental factors, we've also got just burglaries. So in today's video, we are going to be covering some pretty cool smart home tech that can help keep you and your family safe. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos like this one. And with that said, let's get started. So I wanted to start off with talking about fire protection. Where I am in California, there are so many fires going on right now, but not just here in California, all over the world. There are just crazy fires. And even though I'm not close to those fires, I still feel the effects of that with the air quality. In addition to that, we've also got fires that are in your house. How do you protect from fires in your house? Using smart devices. Smoke detectors and CO detectors are going to be the best way to protect from fires and smoke in your house. Now, it's pretty safe to say that most of us have smoke detectors in your house. If not, then you definitely should. But getting a smart smoke detector is going to give you some additional features that you wouldn't have to a traditional dumb smoke detector. And the one that is my favorite is that it can monitor the battery that is inside. There is nothing worse than to get a chirping smoke detector in the middle of the night. It has happened to me several times, and it is such a pain to have to wake up, get a ladder, replace that battery. Well, with smart smoke detectors, this is automatically going to send you an alert when your battery gets low, so you can make sure that you get that battery changed before you even start hearing that chirping. In addition to that, some of the cool smart detectors out there's one from Nest, the Nest Protect, that I really like, and that is going to have light indicators on it too. So depending on what the alarm is, it's going to be one color for one thing and another color for another thing. In addition to that, it's also going to have voice commands, so it can tell you what the severity is and what the alarm is that is happening for that specific alarm. You can check it all in the app, monitor everything, and this is going to be great if you're either not at home or if you say have a vacation house or a rental that you want to monitor while you're not there. This is going to give you all of that information within that smart home app. Now, besides fire and smoke in your house, what about the environment around you? Like I mentioned, we have got some crazy wildfires happening here in California, and the smoke and air pollution is atrocious. We can get door and window sensors to alert you if you've left a door or a window open. That way, if the air quality is bad, you can get those closed up. Now, once you have everything closed up, you can also get an air purifier. Getting something in your house that is going to clean the air is something that I would highly recommend. I picked up something recently from Miros that is an automatic smart air purifier. This thing can connect to your Amazon, your Google, your Apple smart homes and automatically turn on when either a motion sensor is detected or a different trigger that you have set up. There are also other smart purifiers out there that can automatically adjust their power depending on the air quality in the room. So it's got something built in. It's usually an auto feature that if the air quality is bad in that room, it's going to turn itself up to maybe max, clean up that air, and then once that air is cleaned up, it can turn itself back down. So those are some of the smart home products that I recommend when you protect from fire and smoke. Now let's talk about water and flood damage. In some parts of the country right now, it is flooding out homes, 3, 4, 5 feet of water. You know what? I have to say, you're really not going to protect yourself from something like that. But if you have a small drip, or maybe you're getting a lot of rain and you're getting a leak in your house, maybe in the basement, maybe even your laundry is starting to leak or underneath a sink, a flood sensor is something that would be fantastic to help protect your house. Now, there are tons of different flood sensors out there. If you pick up a DIY smart home kit, something from Simply Safe or Front Point or even ADT, those all have flood sensors that you can pick up with their kits. But there are also plenty of other flood sensors that you can pick up, just one-offs. You can connect it to your Alexa, your Google, your Apple smart homes to get notified when there is a leak or potential flooding happening. Now, if you want to up your water protection, there are some devices out there that can automatically shut off your water main to the house if a flood is detected. detected. There's one out there called Flow and another one that is called the Guardian. Those come in kits and also come with their flood sensors. You're gonna put your flood sensors around the house, either next to a washing machine, by a hot water heater, maybe under a sink. And if water is detected, it is automatically going to shut off the water main to your house. So if you wanna up your level, if you're worried about leaks, especially if you have a vacation home or an Airbnb, this is gonna be great protection and save you thousands on potential water damage. Now, I don't know about you guys, but there always seems to be a freak windstorm in the middle of summer where I live. And because of that, I have lost a patio umbrella once or twice because of it. Now, I'd recommend picking up a wind sensor. What this is going to do is it can alert you when wind starts picking up, so you can bring down those umbrellas, anything that you might have up that would blow over for a potential wind hazard, get those things down once it starts getting windy outside. For myself, it always seems that this windstorm comes in the middle of the night, 2 a.m., all of a sudden the whole house is shaking, and like I mentioned, I've lost a couple patio umbrellas for it. So a wind sensor is a great way to protect yourself against windstorms and losing some of your valuable property. Okay, so the last environmental topic that I wanted to talk about is going to be extreme heat and extreme cold. Now, this is something that really affects all of us. Let's talk about a few devices to help prevent from extreme heats and extreme colds. First thing that I want to talk about are automatic shades. This is something that is just fantastic for keeping the sun and the heat out of your house and keeping it cooler. Putting these shades on a schedule or a timer or to be activated when somebody walks into a room or when it gets to a certain time of day is just an amazing thing for keeping a room cool. It's something that I currently have here in my office. I use it every single day, and this room has got to be so much cooler because of that. When I get the sun hitting into these windows right here, I have an automation set up to automatically close the blinds to keep this room cool. I'd highly recommend doing that for just not only keeping your house cooler, but also protecting from sun damage. Now, another device that you're probably gonna see on everybody's list out there is a smart thermostat. This is something that is not only gonna be able to keep your house cooler at a more manageable temperature, but also keep it warm in those cold winter months. I know in some parts in the country, it can get very cold out there, and if you're taking a vacation trying to get away from that blizzard coming in, you're gonna want to be able to monitor your house and keep it at a certain temperature so you don't have issues with freezing pipes or killing any of your house plants. So having a smart thermostat is a great way to monitor your house and keep it at certain levels. Now, smart thermostats also have an eco mode, so it can drop those temperatures a little bit lower and maybe go up a little bit higher for when you're on vacation or you're not home. And this is gonna give you a little bit of peace of mind, especially if you have pets that are home alone, and we've got a couple of cats. And always in the summer when we leave and it gets up into the triple digits, you always worry about your pets that are home alone. But having your smart thermostat, you can check in through the app at any time and also adjust the temperature whenever you need to. We've also used it for when we get home from a trip and we land at the airport and we're gonna be home in, about an hour. It's always nice to turn that air on so it's nice and cool when you get home and you're not coming home to just a roasting house. Okay, so it's always good to protect the inside of your home, but what about the outside and the perimeter? Smart lighting is a great way to do that. And not only just smart bulbs, but smart switches too. You can automatically set up your lights to randomly turn on and off to give the impression that somebody is home. This is a great option for keeping away would-be thieves. If they think that somebody is home, whether your shades are automatically going up and down, your lights are randomly going on and off, maybe even having a smart plug turn a TV or a radio on so it sounds like somebody's in the house is a great way to prevent from somebody trying to break in, stealing your valuables. Now, there are a lot of great products in each one of these topics right here, too many to even go over in this video. So we're gonna list everything down in the description of this video below. If you wanna check any of this stuff out, you can take a look down there for more information. If you guys wanna know more about any of these products, you can check out the link below to reviews.org. If you guys wanna see more from me, check out my YouTube channel, Steve Does, where I do a lot of cool tech reviews. If this video is helpful, give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. As always, don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you in the next video.